video was brought to you by G2A.com for cheap games, MSP and PSN codes. And powered by Elgato Gaming. For the best gameplay capture out there, pick up an Elgato capture card today. Links in the description. Hey guys, how's it going? MasterBucks here. Welcome to another episode of the Newcastle United career mode in FIFA 16. And today we could be, hopefully, maybe wrapping up the January transfer window. We've barely done anything in it. We've only sold like 1 or 2 players and sent away a couple of players on loan. And I don't even think we've sold any players. We've basically just sent players away on loan. We've got 2 players or a couple of players that we're looking to buy, but we just don't have the funds for it at the moment. We're hoping to get a transfer in or a transfer out, should I say. We'll see how it goes. Focusing on the games though, we have a match against Bolton in the FA Cup. And again, that's early days in the FA Cup, so that's another game we're going to sim. A few days later, we then get to play QPR in the second leg of the semi-final of the Capital One Cup. And just quietly, take a look at that. Akin Fenwa. How old would he be? I don't know, but he's one of the top scorers in the FA Cup as well. So, how funny would it be if we went up against AFC Wimbledon? That'd be fucking awesome. But again, taking a look at the finances back on track, you see we only have 6 million worth of a remaining budget and like just under 500 grand worth of a weekly wage. And when you take a look at the shortlist, the players that we're looking to sign, guys like Koulibaly, a centre back, and then Samuel, another right midfielder, we just don't have anywhere near the sort of cash for them. But we are going to simulate this game against Bolton super quick, hopefully get through. If we don't, it won't be the end of the world, but again, would like to. I'm playing my rotated side again, which has actually come in pretty handy for me and has done quite well for me so far. It has failed to let me down ever since. Come on, Toban's got a goal again. He's popping up with a couple of sim goals, and Doumbia as well. But literally almost the very next day, 2 days after that match, we then play that second leg semi-final against QPR. So, here we go. We'll just get in a little bit of player training right quick. Haidara is going to be our starting left back from now on since Jetro Willems picked up an injury. If we could get him up to 78, I don't think it's going to happen. But have a look at this. We have a transfer offer for a player we're looking to loan. And again, I don't even know why I'm loaning these players away because there is no next season really. I don't know anyway. But Jack Butland, we just got him. Could get him for a nice amount. But again, Bournemouth paying a fair amount. I don't think I'm going to get rid of Jack Butland. I mean, we just got him. It does not make sense. And who's the other player that's a transfer offer? Ross Barkley, PSG. We could get nearly 100 million for him right there. That is insane. You know what? I can't believe I'm even thinking about this. All right, look, this is what I'm thinking, okay? It's PSG. They have a bullshit amount of money. I'm going to do this. We just got him. He's one of my best players, but I'm going to fucking do this. Are you ready? Yeah. That much. That's what you're going to have to fucking pay. I have heard stories of them actually matching bullshit, ridiculous counter offers like that, and I've never seen it really with my own eyes. I've seen some pretty big counter offers get accepted, but 166.5 million or whatever it is, that is ridiculous. There is no way. There is just no way PSG would accept that. I'm assuming at best they're going to counter offer, and the counter offer itself is going to be bullshit, like 120 or 130 or to something double what he's worth, but holy shit, it would be funny as all hell if they accepted 166. And if we lost Ross Barkley as promising and as good as he is, and we got 166 million, I don't know why I'm talking like I think it's going to happen. Because it's just not going to fucking happen. Let's just forget about it and let's just concentrate on the game at hand. We have got Newcastle United versus QPR. A spot in the Capital One Cup final awaits the winner. Here we go. And to be fair, we don't even need to win this game, really, because we have already got a 1-0 lead on aggregate after the away match. So there you go. QPR 4-2-3-1 formation. Massimo Luongo's there. Leroy Fer, Mackie as well. Emmanuel Thomas. A couple of other players as well. QPR have some nice players in there that I've definitely got to watch out for. I think I saw James Perch in there as well, maybe on the bench. I'm not sure, but he's definitely a former Newcastle player, of course. And in what could be, potentially, his last game for Newcastle, can we get Ross Barkley maybe involved? Here we go. Arnautovic, I could take him on. I cut in with... Still going the whole damn way. I'll switch it up, that's fine. Go to where the space is, that's all you want. Sissoko is onside. Whips in across. Bicycle kick. Whoa, from Adam Armstrong. Tried the special, didn't get my angles right. Is he on the move? That is the question, isn't it? Oh, Jesus Christ, what was that? Now I've got Mangala coming all the way out here. Cross is interesting. Might work out for them. Arnautovic with a good tackle on Massimo Luongo. Now let's move. Up over the top. Slide tackle. Good. Oh, we worked this brilliantly. Come on, Perez. Knock it forward. Go, Perez, son. Slide it in there. It's 1-0 on Jose Perez. 2-0 on aggregate. And with about an hour left of football to go, could that still be it wrapped up? Look at this. Lovely play. Intricate work. Brilliant runs being made. Perez just trying to get away and puts it in. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. And headed back in, and it's 1-1. Their passing is fucking like, wow, for QPR. It's insane. It's so rapid. Could barely get anyone there. And then there was this gigantic space in front of the goal mouth with no defender in it. Watch this. So I'm getting players in front. 1-2 pass. Like, where is that fucking... Where's the defense? There's no defense right in front of the goal. And of course, the rebound is headed back in by Luongo. My fellow countryman, the fucking Aussie, had to be the one if anyone was going to get a goal. And now it becomes pretty interesting. If they get one goal back, they're the ones going through. Fuck's sake, dumb it. Or is he on? He is, but it's not a good enough ball. Oh, he was onside. So many brilliant attacks that get ruined by an overhit through ball in this game. It's painful. Is there enough time for an attack for QPR? Or for us to maybe get the ball back? No, it won't. Okay, so it ends 1-1. We're still in the lead on aggregate. If they do get a goal back, if away goals count in the Capital One Cup, because I know almost, there's one competition, I don't know which one it is, where away goals don't count. It's dumb, it's stupid. Every other competition uses it except for one. I don't know if it's the Capital One, but I guess we'll find out. Let's just not let them take the lead anyway. Not a bad ball. Who the fuck is this dude, though? He's outpacing bloody Armstrong. That's not bad. Fair effort. Walker. Decent ball. Little fake shot past Lucas. Oh, worked it well. Brilliant work, Lee Lucas. Picks up the second. Fair effort. I've got to give it to you, Lee Lucas. Look at that. No way he was shooting from there. Gets the space. The defense clears. What a strike in the top left-hand corner. Good header. Lee Lucas all of a sudden coming out of nowhere. Doing brilliant things. Barkley, come on, mate. You're about to go to PSG for 166 million. You better start fucking playing like it. Oh, fucking Christ. They just swarm on Haidara. No space at all. Makes a tackle to Sissoko. Gets it right back. Leroy Fer just cannot do no wrong. He can't do no wrong right now. And have a look at this. We've got a few players up. Lee Lucas is there. Massimo Luongo. Good grab by Jack Butland. Oh, I'm not sure about that fucking pass. What is that? All right, fine. We just gave it right back to them. Blow the whistle, ref. Come on. Send us through to the Capital One Cup final already. That's what I'm talking about. QPR defeated. They got one in, but it's 3-1 on aggregate, and we're going to Wembley. So we're going through to the final of the Capital One Cup. It looks like Everton's going to be our opponents, but at the same time, that was the scoreline at the end of the first leg, so they might not have played yet, but either way, it's likely going to be Everton. And we heard back from PSG for 166.5 million, but no, that's not the case. 72 million, that is their transfer. And again, I'm just not accepting any deals for Ross Barkley, who was okay in that last game, not great, but still, we just got him. He's a fucking sensational player for us. Young, 86 rated, can only get better, and I think he will. If they had accepted 166.5, I would not have been too disappointed, but let's face it, that was never going to happen. More transfer offers for Barkley. Sammy Amiobi is a player I'm looking to get rid of. Florian Thauvin, maybe another player I'm looking to get rid of as well. Wolfsburg, they're offering like absolutely nothing even close to what PSG were. And what else? Sammy Amiobi for 2 million. You know what? I can probably accept that. 25 years of age, 71 rated. Not going anywhere. We could get a very nice amount for Florian Thauvin though. That's pretty good. That's tempting. I might actually just put this up to 19 million. Hopefully they'll accept that. I mean, it's only just a little bit more. But if we got 19 million, and again, I don't think I'm going to go with Ross Barkley, but I don't think I'm going to go with PSG's offer for Ross Barkley. But if we could sell Florian Thauvin for almost like a little over half of what he's actually worth, I don't even know, but a fair few million more than what he's worth, then that'd be a sensational result. But the next game that we play is against the top of the table team, of course, in Everton. And they've accepted 19 million for Florian Thauvin. That is sensational. Hopefully we don't have a little bit of a Tim Krul situation where he just cannot fucking decide on his wages. Hopefully, we're good. Sammy Amiobi has also been sold, so we're nearly getting there. We are 100% at least going to be able to buy a centre-back or a right midfielder, hopefully, by the end of this episode. So we've made it to the match against Everton. I think I'm just going to take a quick look at my emails, and I think you'll find that he's been sold, and we got 16 million. Sweet, so now we surely have enough to at least try to go for one of those players. We have 25 million worth of a remaining budget and 120 grand worth of a weekly wage. Now, I'm trying to think, should I go for a right midfielder or a centre-back? I kind of think I need a right midfielder more than another centre-back. So I'm probably going to try to offer for all the right mids I have in my shortlist. The first one, as you can see, is going to be Samuel. He's a little bit older, but I still probably want him the most, to be fair. I think, in my opinion, he's got the best technical attributes, and I'm going to offer just 22 million to start. We don't have, as you can see, an awful lot of cash, so it might be unlikely. Joel Campbell is next. It looks like the deal could happen, so I might offer maybe 18 million, just around about his value, so hopefully, you never know. And the last player is going to be Nathan Redmond, who's a crucial first-team player, apparently, in Norwich, which I suppose is understandable, but again, I'll offer 15. I think that that's a very unlikely transfer, Nathan Redmond, considering we'll probably have to pay a fair bit for him, considering he's also a bit younger as well. But there we have it. That is the team that we're playing against Everton. And you know what? I need to hype myself up a bit. This is the team that I think is no longer actually on top. Chelsea recently played a game and they took top spot. But these teams, Everton and Chelsea, both had the same amount of points, 47. I think we're only on about like 40, so this sort of a game is like 6 points to us. So we need to get the right result here. Can we do it away? Let's go. So Everton look like this, 4-2-3-1 formation. Their defense looks about the same. Their midfield looks about the same. Their whole team looks about the same. I'm looking at anyone who isn't really a normal Everton player, and the only ones that I could find were Mauro Icardi from Inter, and of course Alexander Mitrovic, who we ended up selling to Everton, and then again our team for you. I wonder if Mitrovic is going to get a cheeky little sub on, and maybe hopefully not get a cheeky little goal against us. That would be a nightmare. Oh, and he's away. He's in behind. John Stones trying to catch Griezmann, and he's done it, but he's let Griezmann get back in again. A little fake shot around. He's got by. Oh, it's a good save by Joel in the end. He tried going the whole way, but the defenders in this game, they're just too quick. Oh, that's not a good touch in Asquez. Send him away. Oh my God, that wasn't good enough. Griezmann's still in though. Griezmann still scores. It's okay. Antoine Griezmann, 15 minutes in. The goal was coming. We were really ripping him apart. I was concerned with that through ball from Asquez. That was not deep enough at all, but he still gets away, still gets wide, and still puts it in. He's starting to rack him up indeed, Antoine Griezmann. This is good to see. Oh dear, I look up and I got fucking nothing on there. So we switch, which means that obviously... No. You passed to the wrong player. You were actually going pretty well so far, FIFA 16. You were picking out the passes pretty much every single time, but that sort of shit will not fucking fly. And that's going to do it for half time. Does that count as a goal? I don't know. It was a back pass to their keeper right before they blew the whistle. Okay, that's it then. 1-0 at half time. It really should have been 2. I made a mess of a real goal scoring opportunity with Perez. I tried to square it up for Griezmann. It was the poor decision, but we're at least still in the lead. Well, here we go. There's a foul there. Should I take it? Advantage? Yeah, I think I'll take it. Here we go. As it turns out, it was absolutely miles away from where I thought it was, but still... Sissoko, nice amount of power. Nice hit. Oh, wow. There was... What happened to Gravity Man? Seriously. Oh, that's a great cross. Oh, my God. That fucking hell. Thought for sure that was going in. Sissoko tries to get it to Perez, or Griezmann, sorry. Oh, they've worked that well brilliantly, the two Frenchmen. And now, in he goes. Perez, away he goes. Get away. Use the pace. Through ball, please. One more. There it is. Arnautovic, power it. It's in 2-0. There we go. I thought I was going to ruin it, but we got it. There it is. Perez just was not getting away from the defenders. I had to play in Arnautovic. I had to cut inside. Bloody Coleman had to do all that chasing. I'm pretty confident he ended up just getting tired, which is why in the end we got the shot off. To be fair, we actually got it through the legs. Oh, we did too. That is fortunate. They've got a free kick. The wall is inside the box, which makes me think that they can get it. And it's a big save by Butland. I had a guy on the line. Butland still got it. Come on. There we go. Come on. No, don't worry about him. Just go for the ball, mate. Just go for the ball and try the move. It didn't work. Perez. Oh, it's coming off Coleman. I tried to do the stop and turn. I thought Perez had 4-star skills. Maybe he does. Maybe I didn't get it right. But he took the shot, took the deflection. It's 3-0. Everton's day, not getting any better. He had fucking Funes Mori, whoever it is, right all over him. That shot 100% would have been saved by Joel. But it just snuck in behind him after... Oh, no. Getting a bit quiet at the moment. Just waiting to see what happens. There it is. There it is again. Haidara going on a run. Taken down. No penalty. I'm not sure about that. I'm not too disappointed, obviously, given the circumstances. But I thought that could have been a shout. I'm using all 3 of my substitutes. Ross Barkley's going to come off. He won't score a goal against his old club, or at least not today. There might be another chance for it again in the Capital One Cup final. Oh, wow. What a bounce. What a freaking bounce. Oh, my God. Aaron's taken out. This time it's a penalty. All the bounces. Everything. You know what? I have to drink this all in. I have to appreciate this. Everything is going my way right now. Oh, to be fair, I thought he got the ball. Nope, that's a penalty. My best penalty taker is John Joe Shelby. I'm going to get him to do it. I'm going to get him to blast it in the top right-hand corner. Hopefully, it's... Oh, he went the right way. Shelby still puts it in. 4-0 against Everton. What a result. And have a look at this. You can't tell, but Mitrovic, who's not on the ball now he's on the ball. He just got a cheeky little sub. They're going to try to get him to score against us. Icardi, he's on. He's going to cross it to Mitrovic. Mitrovic is in! What a save from Butland! It would have happened! Mitrovic nearly would have got the goal against Newcastle, but a big save by Butland. And that is it. That is an absolute brilliant game. Everything went our way. We had a goal that was a nutmeg. We had a shot that was right in front of us, and yet it still managed to go through his legs. A shot that was deflected off of Coleman's chest. Coleman then gave away a penalty right on the edge of the box. It was unreal. Everything went our way in this game. Seriously, JR would be screaming right now. Someone stop the damn match. I felt like the win was deserved, but at the same time, 4-0, I'm not too sure. But look at that. We put a big dent in their goal difference, because I'm sure that would have been an issue considering how poorly we started, having scored so little goals. But there we go. We are now 4 points behind Chelsea and Everton. Let's do some more player training now. Haidara is about to go up by a fair bit. Hopefully he forgets some good results. Is he going to get close enough to 78? He's nearly there. We got a quick transfer offer for Lee Lucas. Arsenal have, let's take a look at this. Arsenal have accepted for Joel Campbell. Norwich have accepted for Nathan Redmond. I did not expect that at all. And what about this? They want 37 million for Samuel, so no, we're forgetting about that immediately. We also have a transfer offer for Lee Lucas, and to be honest, it's a decent amount. And I'll be honest, 80 million. He's 80 overall, 25 years of age, a good player. We know how glitched the fuck out he is. He just grows by so much. But at the same time, even though he's decent on ball, I've already got like Shelby and like Civet, who I almost never play, and so many other great replacements that are around his overall. And we're trying to raise cash. I'm actually going to try and go for it here. I might go for like $35 million counter offer, maybe 30. Actually, you know what? Let's maybe not do that. Let's go with 32 million. I reckon that's fine. Because if we do sell Lee Lucas, then that means we have shitload of cash left, and we can go for that other centre back that I really do want to get. So we'll definitely do that. But 110 grand, 5 years. Should we go for Joel Campbell or Nathan Redmond? I honestly don't know. I know Nathan Redmond is technically the better buy, but I mean, this being the last season, I don't really mind too much. And again, he's wanting shitloads more worth of wage. So that's going to take a fair bit out of it as well. They still only want 26. Fucking wow. How about at least 29? Because it's like, I need you to just accept something. But do we go for Joel Campbell or do we go for Nathan Redmond? I think I'm going to go back over and take a look at their stats again more in depth. So let's compare the pair actually. We see Joel Campbell with much better well-rounded physical attributes. Obviously, Nathan Redmond's missing some strength. Obviously there, jumping's not great. And Redmond also beats, or should I say, Campbell also beats him for pace. A little less agility, but that is that. Okay, mental attributes don't matter too much, but again, attack and positioning and vision is all around about the same, and slightly better aggression, but still moving on. Technical attributes. Now, I see Redmond has much better well-rounded stats, but better ball control, or should I say better crossing, slightly better dribbling to Redmond. This is going to be a bit complicated. Hey, you know what? Fuck it. They're both good. They're both almost the exact same player, with one player maybe being a little bit better at this, and the other player being a little bit better at that. And you know what? I'm just going to go with it. I am going to go for Nathan Redmond. He is 2 years younger, 1 overall less. We could grow him to get a little bit higher rated than Campbell. And again, I think this is a smart option anyway. So we're going to go with it. Of course, guys, let me know in the comments if you think that was the right idea or the wrong idea. But either way, going to send away Tony on another loan offer. But still, we are now in the deadline day. So we are hoping to hear back from Saint Etienne or whoever it was. Hopefully they'll accept our counter offer of like 3 million extra. They are the stingiest cunts I've... You know what? I'm still going to accept this. Only because we already have Shelby, we already have Civet, and we already have so many other midfielders that can replace him, and we're getting a nice amount of cash in, and we're going to be able to get another centre-back. Now, I've got 3 ones here again, of course. You've already seen them, surely. Koulibaly, Nastasic, and John Stones. I'm going to, again, offer for every single one of them, and hopefully we'll get a transfer offer accepted for one of them, because, to be honest, out of all 3 of those, I'm pretty happy, and I don't really mind. So let's offer first for Koulibaly, who the deal looks like it could happen for. 18 million, bang. Next up is Nastasic, and again, the exact same deal. It looks like it could happen, so 17 million. And finally, this one looks like it will be a bit tricky, but John Stones, can we get him? It's, whoa, wait. Stones is not having a good season, but he's one of their best players in the position. They might be persuaded. Wow. Okay. You know what? I've almost never seen that before. I might come across as a bit of a noob by saying that, but that rarely happens, or at least with me. But hey, you know what? I'm going to offer 14 million. You never know. If we could get John Stones on the cheap, then you fucking better believe I'm going to go for it. But something tells me I'm not going to be able to get him for 14 Everton have rejected. Napoli have accepted. Schalke have accepted. Everton's, flat out rejected for Stones. Of course, though, I still need to offer contracts. I just did one for Koulibaly and now one for Nastasic. He just wants a 20 grand increase, 5 years, and they'll do it. All right, what are we going to get? All three have come back. Everton have unaccepted. Okay, Koulibaly has accepted. Nastasic has also accepted. And now Everton, they want 34 for John Stones, or 34.5. I'm going to offer it. I'll see what happens, but I'm starting to think that still is... I don't know. I'm going to offer it. We'll see what happens. And if it's a reject, then you can just forget about it. Obviously, I won't offer more. It's unacceptable. Okay, we're going to either go for Koulibaly or Nastasic. Again, the exact same situation. All right, then. Let's take a look at this again. Who's got better pace? Koulibaly does. Better jumping, slightly toward Nastasic. Better stamina for Koulibaly. Much better strength for Koulibaly as well, so that's great. Our aggression is amazing. Interceptions amazing. So he's beat Nastasic there. So far, it looks like it's going to be Nastasic, or it's going to be Koulibaly. It looks like, well, technical-wise, Nastasic is a lot better, well-rounded. He's got better passing, better ball control, and almost slightly better, if not better, defending attributes as well. So there you go. Well, Nastasic now, obviously, with much better, he's got a little bit better stand tackling, much better slide tackling. Marking's about the same as well. But Nastasic has got what Koulibaly doesn't, and that's better passing, better on-ball stats as well. Here's one thing he doesn't have. He is 6'5" Koulibaly, Nastasic 6'2". Oh boy, this is an honestly tough decision. You know, if you only took a look at the defending stats, slide tackle, stand tackle, marking, Nastasic is better, you'd probably go for him. But everything else that, you know, is pretty important to being a centre-back, like height, strength, pace, Koulibaly's got him. And you know what? He's a little bit higher rated as well. He's a bit older. But you know what? I honestly like Koulibaly. And for some weird reason, I want to go for him. Plus, I reckon, even though he's only 81 rated right now, he's definitely going to be a very good centre-back in the future. So, we're going to go for him. That's all the money that we have spent. And I reckon we're pretty much about done. We obviously don't have enough for Campbell, and we obviously don't have enough for Nastasic. So, 5 hours left to go in the transfer window. I'm just going to advance. We're going to see if we get any other offers, and if we do, then obviously I'll consider them and we'll take a look. The top deals, Mario Götze, 61 million to Valencia, 46.5 for Opare going to Atletico. And with 2 hours to go, it looks like we've got something. What's it going to be? For Felipe Ferreira Donato, who's one of the free agents that we picked up. It's in 1 year loan, of course, that's right. So to Chelsea, we'll just do that. I'm not sure how much game time he's going to get at Chelsea, but you never know. They are definitely open to the idea of playing their younger players for certain, or at least not their younger players. Anyway, another transfer offer this time for Ross Barkley and Tim Krul in the final hour. Why do they even bother? Because there's no point. You know what? I'll accept it. It's not going to matter because it's not going to happen. But I mean, I would sell Tim Krul if possible, but fucking hell, look at Ross Barkley. 96 million in the final hour. Holy shit. It's a shame. Again, it just simply won't work. It won't happen. But holy shit, take a look at this. A $126 million deal in the final, like literally the final hour. Rodriguez going to Manchester City. It's again another pretty common goddamn transfer, but still, he's gone. And there we go. We're going to have to deal with him at some point as well. But I'm going to advance. Tim Krul, nah, he's still exactly where he is. We pick up a training injury after leaving the transfer window as well, which is unfortunate. So Haidara is going to be out for 9 days, which means with Jetro Willems and Haidara out injured, we either have to play Janmat or someone at left back, or we have to play Dummett. So, we got a manager award as well, which is pretty nice. So I'll 100% take that. Thank you, Rebecca. But now we advance. The next game that we have is going to be against Crystal Palace. I'm honestly going to sim that game really quickly. And to be honest, I'm also probably going to play the reserve team as well. It is definitely the team that I play when I'm playing a slightly lower rated side and I want to rest my top players. So, will it be able to get the job done? No, it won't. It's a 0-0. Oh, jeez, and it's a pretty eventful game. Done it with the yellow card and Suaro, whatever, with the yellow card. That is it. But a little bit more play training we've got now. 2 for Redmond, 2 for Butland, and 1 for Armstrong. I'm going to try to get Redmond up to 80. Jack Butland is not growing by himself, sadly, which is the case with younger goalkeepers, really. It's not always Butland. But anyway, I'm going to sim, though. I'm going to simulate these drills. Of course, Armstrong still has 1 more as well. I would love to get him up as high as possible by the end of this series. And there we go. The next game will be against Liverpool. That's going to be the first game that we play in the next episode. And again, we'll take a quick look at the calendar because immediately, or maybe not immediately after that game, we then have to play the round of 16 against QPR in the FA Cup. We just played them in the bloody Capital One Cup, now playing them in another cup competition before we play the Capital One Cup, of course, the final, which will be against Everton. And of course, for those of you that noticed, we're going to be playing Schalke in the round of 16 in the Champions League. So, we definitely could have gotten a much tougher team than that, but still a tough match. Some very big games coming up. We've still got our foot in the door for every single competition. Capital One Cup, FA Cup, Champions League, and certainly the Premier League. We're only 6 points behind the league leaders, Chelsea. Wish me luck, guys. We're in the final stretch of Season 3 and the whole Newcastle series, so let's see how it ends up. Thanks for watching. My name's MasterBucks. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and have a good one. Bye-bye.